Welcome, everyone. It is day 4 of our Wealth Creator Challenge. We're so happy that you're joining us. Wherever you're zooming in from, we know you could be in a lot of places. Oh, there's our buddy Barb. She's such a trooper. Hi, Barb. I'm so glad you're okay. Our little Barbara had a little accident in the. Wait, what did you do, Barb? You caught your leg in the car. Is that right? Something like that. Oh, you're muted, hun. It's okay. What we've been praying for you, and we're glad you're okay.
It was the car door. I slammed it on my leg.
Gosh darn it.
Uh-oh.
16 stitches later, right?
Yeah.
Woo, ow.
Oh my gosh. Well, welcome everyone. We're so glad you're here with us. We have an amazing guest speaker today. I'm so excited to hear from my friend and my partner, Miss Lorna Sherland. She's going to be joining us shortly. Incredible wisdom around helping women find their personal empowerment around their business and their money. And make sure, if you haven't already gotten a call, I want to make sure you know some of the things that are available in our workshop is, well, there's a lot of things, but a couple of my favorite things are you have your own personal success coach that is really there for you to help you implement your own Kingdom Wealth formula. So be expecting that call if you haven't yet connected with one of our coaches. It is a complimentary session. I swear, I believe the value is at least $500 because I know the value that these coaches bring to our community. So make sure and take advantage of that. Stick around to the end today because we will be giving away another $20 gift card to those of us that are showing up live. And tomorrow for our grand prize, we are going to be giving away $100. And for every day that you have joined the workshop, your name will be entered. The last day, June, we don't require people to be present the last day, right? For them to win. So if you've shown up at least once, you will be entered into that grand prize drawing. So friends, I want to jump right into it today. And, let's talk about really the power of community, the power of affiliation, the power of our own personal network that we have, because that is really something that, first of all, as kingdom seekers in our own lives, a common theme here in our community is we are all seeking God's wisdom in our lives in some way, shape, or form, whether it be our finances, our relationships, our business. God wants to partner with us in business. And we're really passionate about showing you ways to do that. Today, we're actually going to talk about two of my favorite topics. One is just that power of collaboration and affiliation, how you can leverage. One of my favorite words in the world is leverage, how you can leverage the skills and abilities, the systems that other people have created for us. So we're going to talk about the power of affiliation, what we can create in our own economy, in our own family economy. We're also going to touch a little bit on this powerful concept of becoming your own bank when it comes to life insurance, the value of cash value life insurance. And we're also going to touch a little bit about one of the best products, I think, which is on the Better platform, which is the Clearwater Health Insurance. But to kick us off today, I'm actually going to invite my amazing friend, Miss Lorna Sherland, to come to the stage. And I'm going to, first of all, I love what I love. Let me just share a couple of things that I love most about Lorna. Okay. So first of all, I love that she is constantly seeking God's wisdom in her life, her business, her relationships. I love that every time I get to spend time with Lorna, I learn something. We get to bounce ideas off one another. We are powerful affiliate partners. This woman has such an incredible network of community that she's built in her own right. And the two of us together, combining forces, it's created some incredible outcome and impact on other people's lives. She has embraced the Better platform in a powerful way. She shares it all over everywhere she goes. And so she's really what I would say is a really good example of finding a niche in the Better platform. Her niche is enrolling others, because with Better, you can pick a niche. You can pick student loan forgiveness or credit card debt. You can pick health insurance to focus on. You can pick tax credits with ERC or SCTC. I haven't even gotten to share with you yet the newest tax strategy platform, which is just unbelievable, especially for business owners. They've only just enrolled that platform. Or what I think Lorna is great about doing, and I have chosen to do, I've picked Better. Better is the solution that I think is impacting a lot of lives. So Lorna, I want to invite you to the stage, my dear. And you've been going through a lot of transformation since we saw you last. Many of our community knows you, but there's definitely people that don't. So why don't you share a little bit about your journey with us? What brought you to where you are today, and then we'll go from there.
Cool. Hi, guys. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for having me here again in this community. I love, love, love the ladies here. Hi, Donnie. It's always good to see your smiling face. Always. You're such a joy. Joy is one of my things. So, and I invite everyone to invite joy into their lives and their business, no matter what's going on. Find a way to bring joy into your beingness, into your space, so that you can move forward in anything that is going on in your life. So thanks, Lisa, for having me on your platform again. So I raise up hands who have heard me speak before, because I got something for y'all today. Who have heard me speak before? Jennifer, Vicky, I don't remember, Nancy. And if you're not on camera, I hope there's a good reason. But here's what I'm going to invite you to do is get on camera. Because if you're in this business, whether you're choosing to do life insurance or you're choosing to do the Better platform, or whatever you're choosing to do, if you're not showing up on camera because of a really good reason, i.e. you're in the bathroom and we don't want to see you in the bathroom. If that's not it and you're not on camera, I'm going to say, with love, you're not going to be good at this. You gotta get good at being visible. I mean, like, this is so paramount, and it's all a part of how you get to connect with people, right? Your visibility, people have to see you, to know you, to like you, and trust you in order for you to do business with them. We're in a business of connection. Connection, write this down. Connection is currency. It is not even a joke. And I can walk you through it to show you how connection is currency. I help female entrepreneurs. I help realtors. I help investors. I help them all, buyers and sellers. I help them all to connect. That's how I get paid, because I connect people. But in order to do that, you got to have a vision for your life. You got to have a vision for the business that you're creating. You've got to have a vision for every day you wake up. What does the end of the day look like for you? And so let me ask you a question. Who here gets up in the morning and creates a vision for what they want to see at the end of the day? How many people they want to connect with? How many people they want to talk to? How many deals they're going to close? That doesn't mean that if you don't do it, you're a bad person. It's just that you have something that you're looking forward to, right? If you don't have something you're looking forward to, it's kind of hard. It's like having a map. Remember back in the day before GPS? before GPS. Who remembers before GPS? We had those maps. That
Remember the Thomas Guide? Lorna, Thomas Guide? Do you remember Thomas Guide maps? Oh my
right?
gosh.
If you were going like from Minnesota to I don't know wherever, and you couldn't stop on the side of the road to open that big old thing, you wouldn't have any idea where you're going, right? So your vision is like that. So I'm going to ask you, who here has a vision for what you're creating on this team? Who here has a vision for what you're creating for your life? Because I'm going to tell you, without a vision, I'm going to go there. What's the scripture? Without a vision, the people perish. That doesn't mean that you die. It doesn't mean that you die. It just means that you don't get to where you're going, right? It just means that you don't get to the goal that you set for yourself. It just means that the big mission, I know a lot of you here have gigantic missions, but without the vision, the mission can't come to life. Because here's the order of it, right? It's the mission, the vision, the goal, and the plan. Write that down. It's the mission, the vision, the goal, and the plan. The mission and the vision has to be so powerful. It gets you out of the bed in the morning. It gets you to do the thing when you feel like you don't want to do something, you're going to do it anyway because you know you have a vision. It has a timeline, and the mission is so important that that vision gets to come to fruition. Am I making sense to y'all? Raise up hands if this is landing for you. I gotta see some hands. I'm gonna stop talking. How about that? Right? So when you're clear on that vision, like I said, who here are my procrastinators? Raise up hands and be honest with yourself. Today is the day your life changes because you're honest with yourself. Nancy, girl, I see you. I see you. I should see every hand raised here. Other than that, you are a millionaire already. Yeah? The vision will stop the procrastination. The vision will stop you from comparing yourself with other people. That's an old wound that somebody told you you're not good enough. Stop it. Stay in your focus of your vision and you'll get to where you want to go. The vision will help you to handle the objections when you get on the phone with somebody and they don't want to do what's good for them. Guys, the products that we have here to offer people, life insurance, the Better platform, and the products in the Better platform, that is all to help people to have better lives. What if we paid attention to that vision for them and help them achieve their vision, right? What would that look like for us in our vision? Do you get that? That is like, if you get nothing else that I'm saying today, I want you to focus on that. If I help people to get to their vision, whether that's I want my grandkids to go to college without having to worry and take out student loans. Yes, better solve student loans, but better solving student loans for all the ones of us who made mistakes and didn't have this information in the past. Now we have information that is going to help the future. So now we can make different decisions. So they don't have to go through that, right? So what's their vision for, maybe it's something that they want to do in their lifetime. The insurance the insurance products that we have doesn't necessarily mean that somebody has to die for them to enjoy it, right? Am I right? So what if they have a vision for their finances? Now you pay attention to that, find out from them, live into their vision. When you're on that call, live into their vision so that you can show it to them, mirror it to them, because sometimes they can't see it. It's in their head. Until you show up to help them to see that vision, they can't see it. You are the conduit. You are that vessel for them. to see it for themselves. But you first have to have your vision so you can bring them into theirs. Am I making sense? Who's with me? Anybody with me? Great. Now, here's a challenge. What's the challenge that we usually face? Well, let me ask you a question. Put in the chat, what's your biggest challenge right now in your business? What's your biggest challenge right now in your business? I want to see the chat rolling. Working at the same time. Oh, no. What's the challenge in your, so nobody has a challenge in your business right now? I don't see anything. Is my chat not working? Where to start? Perfect. Hold on. Hang on, guys. Not enough hours in it. Oh, okay. We can handle that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, great. So, are you ready for a breakthrough? Are you ready for a breakthrough? Most of you are saying time. Most of you are saying consistency. And one person said that they don't have, I love it. Everybody, Vicky says where to start. Vicky, this conversation is perfect for you. This conversation is perfect for all of you. This conversation is perfect for you. What is your vision for what you want the next year to look like? What's the vision for what you want the next 3 years to look like for you? Because when you know it and you're grounded in it, you're going to be able to bring that out of your clients that you're talking to on the phone. Lisa's about to give you, Pedro, if you're in Kingdom Seekers and you're a Kingdom Life agent, you about to blow up. You understand? I'm just saying, because I see that vision for you guys, right? You're about to blow up. So what would it look like if you knew what the vision was so that you can help as many people as you can to get to theirs? Jim Rohn says, the way that you get what you want is to help as many people as possible to get what they want. Do you get that? When you do that, it's like game changer, right? Game changer. Others of you are saying time. Well, with love, that's a story. That's you building capacity. That's you having a one-on-one conversation with me to support you around that. And that's you joining my 30-day Accelerate Her Sprint program to get you building consistency and building habits. There's consistent habits that causes things to happen. You know, I literally just got off a call and as I listened to it, I heard it. I'm like, oh my God, I got to bring this to you guys. Have any one of you ever heard of the 10-10-10 formula? 10-10-10. Anybody ever heard of that? Lisa, you have. Vicky, you have. So let me share that with you real quick. And you can apply this to anything, right? 10 minutes, 10 months, 10 years. This is so powerful. Watch this. Most of us operate thinking about what we're going to do in the next 10 minutes. And we look for results based on the next 10 minutes. But what if we shifted that? Because that actually causes the procrastination. That causes, oh, I don't have enough time. That causes all the things that you guys just put in the chat. That's what's causing that 10-minute mentality, right? But what if you determine that the things that you do today, you are going to get those results in the next 10 months, right? And what if you think the things that you do today are going to get you the results for the next 10 years? What you're doing for people when you talk to them on the phone is showing them what's going to happen in their life in the 10 months and the 10 years, because them, like you, are living in the 10 minutes, which is causing them frustration. Does that make sense? So what if we just shifted our mindset and started living from the 10-10-10? And every decision you make it from that perspective, right? Now, the next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is your lead gen. Who is having a problem with lead gen? Well, y'all shouldn't be having a problem with lead gen if you're all in Kingdom Life agents. If y'all jump into Kingdom Life agents, you should not have a problem with lead gen. However, if you're not, I want to help you. Anybody want some help with that, with lead gen? Don't know where to start, don't have enough leads. Anybody? If you don't raise your hand and say yes, I'm not gonna give it to you because that would be a waste of time, right? So 2 people raise their hand. Everybody else has leads. Jennifer, you have enough leads? You have enough people to talk to? Nancy, you have enough people to talk to, but I don't see your hands raised. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Chris? Okay, great. All right, who else is not on camera? I really, really want you guys engaged today because this is a big deal. Flora, camera. Jeline, camera. Diane, oh, you're on camera. Why can't I see you? Don't know. iPad, don't know who that is. On camera, Maria. When I see you, that helps me to help you further, right? You gotta get seen and heard. If back in the day when your parents say shut up, sit down, kids should be seen and not heard. Now is the time. Be seen. But I want you to also use your voice because you got to talk to people. Okay? Awesome. So, leads. Here's the first thing I want you to think about with leads. Ready? And this was a big aha moment for me when I was talking to somebody about coming on a summit. Leads are not just leads. They're not just names. What are leads? Put in the chat. What do you think leads are? What's your definition of leads? I want to see where your head's at. When I say to you, leads, what is that? Okay, great. A new friend. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Awesome. Windows of opportunity. What else? I only saw 3, maybe 4. And there's 12 or 14 of you on here. So give me some more. Give me some more. So perfect answers. Recruit. Okay, I got to shift your head on recruit. That's why I want to hear them all. Yes, Lisa, they're everywhere. Yes, Jennifer. Where Jennifer at? She must have heard me before. You heard me before, Jennifer. That's why you said that. I know. Leads are people. They are people. If you think of every lead as a person, it will change the game. Because guess what? That lead is you. That lead is you. They're just a reflection of you. So when you're helping them, you're helping you. Isn't that amazing? Who is as happy as I am right now? Let me see some smiles. Come on. You are helping you when you help them. Isn't that amazing? So when I say that to you, do you see how money is going to move? This is a different conversation, right? Because you know that when you help somebody, you're helping yourself, right? So how many of you are going to go out there and help a whole bunch of people right now? I'm gonna tell you something. When I back in the day, let me think back. I think it was 2017, 18, around there. I was traveling like a fool. My highest value is learning. So I was always on a plane. I'm still always on a plane going to learn something, right? And my real estate business, write down this word, leverage, leverage. I want this one, this is the next piece of it, is leverage. Write it down big, write it down bold, put it in your room, put it in the bathroom, put it in the kitchen, put it everywhere so you can see it. Leverage. When I did 72 deals in real estate in 2017 or 18, I can't remember. When I was traveling 6 months out of the year, 72 deals. How did I do that? First of all, it was leverage. I had a team of well, I can't curse on here. I had a team that was amazing. And that team supported me to close 72 deals as an independent broker in real estate. Let me just give you perspective. The average realtor closes 4 deals a year. Average. Okay? How did I do that? Leverage. Leverage. So you have an opportunity to leverage Lisa until you feel like you're ready. I say you're already ready because I'm giving you all the tools, right? I'm showing you how to show up for people so that you can make the money you want to get you to the vision that you say you want, right? Do you see why it's so important for you to have your vision? Everything starts with vision. You start a business, they tell you to start with the operating plan. They tell you to start with all the tiers of the mission vision of the company. But if you don't have your personal vision, it ain't going nowhere. So anybody who's saying they're stuck right now, it's because you don't have a vision of what you want your business to look like. You don't have a vision to impact a mission. Lisa's mission is to impact 1,000. Did you say? Was it 1,000 women?
1 million women to hire
1
themselves.
million women, right? One person at a time. 1 million women, one person at a time. That's a big mission. She cannot do it alone. She needs leverage, which is why you're here. You got to be aligned with that mission and create a vision within that for yourself and a mission within that for yourself. Am I making sense? Who's getting me? Who's getting me? Who did I lose so far? Who did I lose so far? Okay, awesome. All right, so let me wrap this up for you. You've got to surround yourself with people who have already done what you want to do or are doing what you want to do. Okay? You've got to be selective about the people you hang around. Not everybody is going to be the same people you end with who you started with. And you got to be okay with that. But these strategic partnerships that you're building, they can be the thing that moves you faster than you ever thought. What does strategic partnerships look like? It could look like you going to, if you're in a community, you can go to local grocery stores and create strategic partnerships with them. You can go to big other businesses that are in the community and create strategic partnerships with them. You know, I was coaching Leslie when we got off the last call last week. We had a really great call, and I was coaching Leslie around a strategic plan because she's coming into this business as a new person. She was sharing with me one strategy, and I said to her, she was telling me about a person that she met. I think it was in a grocery store or something. And the person said to her, now listen to this, guys, because this is for all of y'all. She said she met somebody in the grocery store and she started having a conversation with them. And it turns out the person was military, right? And she was like, well, Lorna, I didn't know what to do with that. And this is my wheelhouse, right? You give me that, I'm gonna take it all the way. So she says to me, oh, I don't know what to do with that. And I said to her, well, first of all, you get to leverage Lisa. Create a call, get Lisa on the phone with you so you can learn and let Lisa close, right? And on top of it, but it didn't end there, because this is my business strategy coming out now, right? Didn't end there. Here's what, and this is for all of you. Just map it over whoever you meet, whatever industry, right? So then I go, wait a minute. She's military. Well, military and retiring. Like, if she's military and retiring, that means all her friends are retiring. That just turned from one to many in one sitting. Now, instead of creating a call with just Lisa and that one person, my stretch for her was to go back to the person. I'm so excited to help you. Here's what I want to create for you. And I'm sure you have other friends who are also retiring. This is the sales script. This is the connection piece. I would love to create an opportunity for all of you to come to a workshop and I could share with you the possibilities that exist for you and them on how your retirement can work for you. What time would work for you? Monday at 2, Tuesday at 4. And then you come back to Lisa and you say, Lisa, girl, I just made it. And you tell Lisa, I don't care what you got to do, but I got 5 people you got to talk to today. Clear your calendar, Tuesday at 4. Do you see what I'm saying? You got to think beyond one. How many people can you impact all the time in the one conversation? And I'm not saying don't impact that one person. I'm saying think big, faster impact, and that's through strategic partnership. Lisa is your strategic partner. You can go to a local, I don't know, think of a big organization, a networking organization. You can go into a network organization and ask to do a presentation for them and just present, right? One to many. Strategic partnerships, strategic alliances. It's like fire. It's the fuel that's going to take you there faster. Okay. So I'm excited to jump on a call. If you guys are stuck in any way, shape, or form, if you have any questions, hop on a call with me and I'll walk you through it. Together, we all can win, guys. But you don't get to stay stuck in, I don't know where to start. I don't have enough time. Jump on a call. You can't see it. I can see it really fast. Really fast. I promise. So Lisa, can I leave my Calendly link in here for them to hop on a
Yes,
call with me?
absolutely. Absolutely. I love this. And Lorna, it reminds me, we keep talking about doing one for your real estate community, and we get to do that.
Yeah, we
We
do.
get to do that.
Yeah,
And
and
I
I
wanted
actually
to,
I jumped. Let me tell you one more thing, Lisa. I jumped
yep,
into another community recently, and I'm going to introduce you. So here we go, guys. This is the power of leverage, right? Somebody is bringing me into their community every Thursday. I'm going to introduce Lisa to him because I can bring Lisa in with him into that community, one to
yes.
many, and that's a whole real estate investment community. So um,
Absolutely.
it's
And this
powerful.
is, let's talk about just the people that showed up today. This
Mhm.
is the power of what Lorna's talking about. Okay, literally 3 people just who I see right now. I've met through Lorna. So that's Vicky and that's Dana. The person that's not here is Dawn. And talk about leverage, right? Lorna is exactly sharing the details of how to leverage me. You all know that my gift is creating friendships and collaborations and finding those solutions for people. Um, Lorna's gift is absolutely connection. I want to encourage you each take advantage of her time while she's offering it for free, by the way, because there's gonna be a window of time that's not available anymore, by the way. She and I are both actually challenging ourselves about doing that. Not quite ready to do it yet, but I'm getting close myself because your time is so valuable, right? For those of you that are here, I see some new friends. I see Ghislaine. I see Diane. I don't know how you found us. I'm so glad you're here. But if you are new to our community, make sure you put your contact details in the chat so we can reach out to you. We can line you up with the better platform because this platform, my friends, it will be $1 billion company. We are on the ground floor. We are aligned with Pedro Adeo, Mr. 100X, who is building the biggest empire on the planet in financial services. It's just so exciting what's happening there. And Lorna, I wanted to, if you have a few more minutes, I want to talk to you about something that Michael Dalton really has been talking about recently. And I'm going to read something to you and I want your thoughts around this. Okay.
Mhm.
First of all, we talked about protection isn't sexy, but it's wise. It's been said that offense wins games, but defense wins championships. That's what protection is about. Then, then it's around in the kingdom, we can't skip steps. And the worldly way is to focus on earn and multiply. But without first putting that hedge of protection in our lives, how can we expect God to trust us with more of his most precious thing, which is his people? Right?
You want
So
me to talk about that?
I want you to talk about that for a minute, and then I have another thing I want to ask you about too.
Okay. So, you know, this one is going to be a personal conversation. That's a lesson I had to learn. And in a lot of ways, I'm still learning that lesson, right? We're not taught that way. We're the society, even I'm Jamaican, and I've been in this country for 38 years. And between both cultures, we are not taught protection. We are taught fear. And so to unlearn that takes a minute. I get it. But in a decision to move out of that mindset, it's a decision. So how do we get to move the needle by simply just deciding to, okay, I'm going to do it. I don't care what it takes. Right? Because I know now, because here's the thing, it's all about responsibility, right? And I remember Miles Monroe years ago saying, Holy Spirit had been talking to me for a minute. He can talk, but sometimes he have to knock you upside the head for you to hear. I remember when Miles Monroe first started talking about management. I'm like, what is this man talking about? But God is looking for managers, and he will not give us management without us being managers, right? And it starts with our finances. And I can even say vulnerably, as I've earned a ton of money over the years, I've lost a ton of money over the years, and I can tell you that when I lost money was when I stopped managing money. When I lost, so look in your life to see where you've lost, and like you're short on cash flow is low, you're not making any money, any of that. Look to see where you mismanaged. You made a decision without talking to God, without weighing the pros and the cons, all the things. And when God sees that you are being a good manager, you're being a good steward of what he gives you, he'll give you more. I remember I used to write some checks for for tithing. I'm like, wow. And it's an amazing feeling, right? So if you focus on the feeling that you get when you're in God's favor, it'll bring you through and you can get there again. But none of us get to stay in any lack or anything like that. We get to follow the principles in the order. God is a God of order, so we get to follow the principles in the order in which he gave us. So it's stewardship, it's management, it's obedience, and it's order.
I love that. I love that. There's a phrase that Michael's dad told him. When Pedro first implemented the kingdom wealth formula, protect, earn, and multiply, Michael was talking to his dad, and his dad's like, oh, well, that's like ensure, procure, endure.
Yep.
Ensure starts with protection.
Mhm.
Procure allows you to accumulate more, and endure ensures that there's a legacy that's
Mhm.
passed on.
Absolutely.
He was talking about, you and I have had this conversation around poverty mindset,
Mhm.
and that the only real problem that people have when it comes to building wealth is to multiply faster.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
poverty mindset continues to keep us afraid.
Mhm.
When we, and it's the devil's tool. The devil is truly financial literacy was crafted by the devil. I had a conversation with one of our challengers that joined us on Monday. This was via email, and she responded to one of our email reminders. And she said, Lisa, I really love how your community is approaching doing business with God, but I don't understand the better platform. So that's why I haven't been there. And I responded to her, isn't it funny how the devil works? The devil's tools are confusion. They
Confusion.
are financial illiteracy. They are, as you were talking about, they are caring what other people think, our imposter syndrome, So, and it's interesting, just on this call today, a lot of our friends here have been on the Better platform for quite some time. And so one of our community leaders, Alvin, he talks about, friends, if you are pursuing the same thing, you're on the same mission that a lot of people are on, right? And other people are winning, but you're not winning to the fullest extent. What's the answer? You know, what can we do? To me, that makes me feel excited because I know that I created the container I'm in today, and therefore I know that I can also create change and transformation to get to a different place. Right?
Yeah. And that
Talk
comes
a
back to
little bit.
vision again,
Yeah,
right, Lisa? That does come back to vision
absolutely.
again, right? So that's why I'm a firm believer that the foundation of everything that we do starts with vision. I mean, it will pull you through. I mean, think about it. I'm gonna give you a simple example. I remember when I wanted to buy my car. Um, it's like, okay, I like that car. I've had that car in my beingness on paper and in my head for years. And when I decided to get the car, I was like, okay, I've had that vision for such a long time. I started looking for the car, and I found the car within a week. I went and drove a kind of car like it. And then I called my friend who she sources cars for people so we don't have to go to dealerships. She found the car in Chicago, the exact car. The only difference was it didn't have the sunroof, right? And within 2 weeks, I had the car. That's because I had that vision. So everything starts with vision. It will come to fruition if you start with that vision. So if you're in this community and this community has a big vision of $1 billion company, you're here for a reason. Align yourself with, if you don't have one, borrow theirs to move you forward, right? But you gotta attach to something. I don't like using the word attach, but you gotta align with something so that you have something to move you forward. Without that, it's pulling teeth, it's causing you frustration, it's causing the things that don't work, it's causing you not to go on the platform, it's causing you not to go to the meetings. You get what I'm saying? So you got to find
Absolutely.
something in your life that is powerful, whether it's for you, but I would invite you to make it bigger than you. Because when you make it big, you'll give up on yourself. You'll give up on yourself, but you won't give up for other people. That's just how we are, right? And we get to handle that as well. But find something to hold on to. You know, Jeff I've listened to him. He's on a mission like nobody's business, right? Lisa, you're on a mission like nobody's business. Borrow their faith. If you're lacking yours, borrow theirs and just build with them. Like I said, what I said before in my talk is align yourself with the people who are doing the things you want to do or have done what you want to do. That's the way to go. That's how Elon Musk is doing it. That's how Warren Buffett did it. I was on a talk day before or yesterday. I forget. I go on so many of these. I was telling them about Warren Buffett. Everywhere you see Warren Buffett, you'll see Bill Gates. Why? Because they're surrounding themselves with the people who are doing the things that they want to do. You got to do the same thing, right? So,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
God is at the foundation as well, right? Because without that, nothing else is going to work. So,
I have one more question, and then I'll let you go, my friend.
yeah.
There was a conversation in our Kingdom Seekers. You might have heard this,
Mhm.
where Pedro asked, "What is our definition of success?" You hear this one? And he
I probably
described
did
what
because I've been on all of them. Mhm.
and everyone that answer, you'll get a million different answers, right?
Mhm.
But this is what he said. Jesus defined success in the
Mhm.
kingdom in one word:
Mhm.
finished.
Yep.
Finished. Did you complete your assignment? What is your assignment?
Yeah.
And how diligently did you continue to follow that assignment? Right? Are you are you pursuing God's wisdom in your business? Are you
Yeah.
pursuing God's wisdom in your vision? Make sure, friends, that you take advantage of Lorna's time as she's giving it so generously to us. Any last minute thoughts, Lorna, before we let you go, hon?
Yeah, I just want to, there are three words that one of them is consistently. It consistently comes up when it talks about success, right? And that's resiliency, consistency, and persistency. Because those three words are movement words, right?
Mhm.
Those three words are habit words. Those three words, they'll help you to become the person you get to be in order to get the results that you say you want. It's not what anybody else says, it's what you say you want.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Lorna, do you have any summits coming up that we should be aware of that we should join you on?
Yes, definitely. So the next summit is give me 1 second, July 17th. July 17th is the next Accelerator Summit. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to seeing. I'm switching things up a bit. I'm bringing on different kinds of speakers because I'm really bullish on people getting results. So I would love you guys to join me and bring your friends. I am doing workshops, but I'll do workshops in between, but I'll let you know when those workshops are and join me on the workshop. I'm telling you, if you come to the workshops, I'm going to shift you wherever you're stuck. I'm going to shift you so that you can get moving and get some more results. Okay.
And Lorna, check your calendar for June 17th. I would love to invite you to help me kick off that next challenge. Next month, my friends, add our challenge to your calendar. Our next challenge is June 7th, the week of June 17th. We have some heavy hitters joining us that week. We have Penelope Jane Smith, we have Rachel Jane. I don't know if you know these women, these are unbelievable powerhouse women. Penelope has one of the largest female investors group on the planet. Rachel Jane, just an incredible story. So you do not want to miss that week. We are going to be mixing things up after June. I'm going to take a summer break for a couple of months, not from my business, but from the workshop. We're going to start to do more of a one-day style because Pedro's got a lot that we're going to be partnering with him on as well. So be watching for that. Friends, we are going to wrap up today because several of us have a leadership meeting we get to jump on with Pedro right now. But I'm just so glad you joined us today, Lorna. You and I, every time we connect, I just love you, sister. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you for being you.
Thank you for having me here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Let's go,
Okay,
guys. Let's
everybody.
build this team. Let's build your businesses. Let's
Let's
end
do the
2024
wheel
with a
before
bang.
we hop off. Can we do the
What's that?
wheel?
Oh, we got to pick a winner. Yes, let's pick a
Oh, the
winner.
wheel.
Okay.
You go,
Bye,
June.
bye, Lorna. June, let's see who the winner is.
I'm working it.
I love giving prizes. Love prizes.
2 days in a row.
Did Deanna win again? Deanna, is this your second time this week? Woohoo! I love it. You need to let me know if you want Amazon gift card or Venmo, sister. Okay, everyone. We'll have a blessed rest of your day. Join us tomorrow as we wrap up the challenge. Finish strong and can't wait to see you tomorrow, everybody. Blessings. See you soon.